What is going on in the markets? I am down about 19,000 from this morning alone. And what is going on? We have a massive tank, some massive candles that have run down, these giant liquidation candles from the top of 3,950, where I was up about $2,000 on my trade here. Now I'm at 462. I have not closed out of my Ethereum trade. That's about 7 because, again, I'm being risky as hell because I'm trying to double and triple this account, and it's for that 10x. It's that $100 to $10,000, and then we'll go from there. We'll make another challenge of $10,000 to $100,000. But anyway, kind of nerve-wracking because briefly went into some negativity here with these big dips here. And I believe that this is all just FUD. This is just fear, uncertainty, and doubt. Gary Gensler talked about stay tuned because I'm going to talk more about it later. So everyone has just had this gnarly sell-off today. We've gotten this, are we in a even red candle? Yeah, we're in this massive red candle for today from busting up about $70,000 because earlier we got news that there is no longer going to be a central bank digital currency from issuing like something like a Tether of their own. So what does that mean? That means all major banks and hedge funds have to buy our bags, have to buy the spot of Ethereum and Bitcoin and Tether and things of that nature as of right now. Eventually, they will pass something that they control like a digital dollar of some sort. So that's somewhat of a negative news for what's going on, but the ETH ETF should be approved later today. Like I'm thinking within the next hour or so, because the market is closing right as I am making this video. And currently, Ethereum is trying to get back above that 3,800. We just got rejected about the 3,800, but the moving averages are still good. We're overbought territory, which tells me, man, we're somewhat in a need of a pullback. However, this stuff can stay overextended for quite a while. Look at this. As soon as we had that cross of the 10-day over the 20-day EMA, boom, just jumped up, and we stayed overextended. If I look at the weekly on Ethereum, we are in bullish territory with it just being over the 50 here. And if I go to the 1 hour, I believe it's telling me that, hey, this is bearish now. We could potentially be seeing another wick up. But these giant wicks here are liquidation candles. These are just straight up killing out anybody that is long, and they're trying to just make room for its manipulation is what it is. But I am not selling. I will stay tuned. You guys will find out what happens, whether or not this sucker turns into a big zero. And it's one of those things where I'm like, man, could have made $2,000 on it. Or, if we actually get approval and this sucker bumps up, I expect this sucker to go past 3,950. And I would like to see it actually topple over the previous year high of this 4,099, because overall, the all-time high of Ethereum is 4,800, and I would like to see anything between 4,000 to 4,500. That's where I've got this. I have a trailing stop in place for right around the 3,950 to go down, but we may never get there. It might just be a big nothing burger. So I'm crossing my fingers here, and I think that this is all just manipulation. This is just trying to get the little guy out, which is just you and me right here. I'm trading with a very small account, and I basically have the entire thing loaded here because of the challenge. But the bigger bag is locked and loaded and ready to go. I've been dollar cost averaging into ETH since it was about $100, from when I had zero money. But anyway, this is Johnny Crypto here to help you guys make some money.